Hey guys, okay, this is going to be an updated makeup collection and storage video. A lot of people were requesting makeup collection videos, but I only like to do it if I change up my storage, because then I'm just showing my makeup and I don't even do it in detail. So, yeah, this is it. So I moved my makeup outside of my bathroom, so my bathroom's right there. It used to be right in my washroom, but now it's outside of my room because I got a new storage and it's a lot bigger. Also, it doesn't fit in there, and also because I know you're supposed to keep your makeup outside the washing just because of like the moisture. But so yeah, finally got to that. And the storage, if you guys are wondering, I got this at Costco for $26.99. I got it a few weeks ago, and I think it's a pretty good price. I really enjoy it. It's 10 drawers, a lot more room. There's wheels at the bottom, and it's just a lot prettier. So yeah, I'm gonna start from the top. So here, where I keep my brushes and tools, I have a lot more top space, so I get to hold all my brushes on here before I can just hold this. This jar is from Michaels, by the way. In this jar are my face brushes and the my eye brushes and face brushes that I don't use often. So just like my extra powder brushes or foundation brushes, and then all my eye brushes are in here. It's kind of a mess right now. I need to organize this a little bit more, but it gets messy anyways. This is the Hello Kitty brush holder, and this holds all of my daily face brushes. I don't use all these brushes every day, but it's the brushes I always go to, like my e.l.f. Studio powder brush for foundation. I have my stippling brushes for some days I want to stipple. Blush brushes, concealer brushes, my powder brushes, and all that. Back here I have my bottle of Fix Plus, which I'm running out of. I have a kabuki brush in this little posh holder. And I have my MAC 180. It's in the container just so it keeps the shape. And I have this jar, which I got at dollar store. It's really cute. And this is my tools jar. I really love this because it holds everything I need. Not only for myself, but when I go do makeup on other people, I can just bring this with me. It has a jar of Vaseline, a spray bottle of water, that sponge I actually have to throw away. It's a dirty sponge. A sharpener, Q-tips, cotton pads, tweezers, a small pair of scissors, scotch tape, and like the disposable stuff, like the mascara wands, lip brushes, and a powder puff, makeup remover, just a bunch of stuff that becomes really, really handy. Okay, so as you see, the drawers, I actually sorted out in the color spectrum, which is really fun. First drawer is face stuff. And if you look down, I'm wearing my flats in the house because I don't want you guys to see my bare feet. If you guys are wondering why I'm wearing shoes in the house, which I usually don't. Okay, so first is face stuff. I used to keep my foundations and blushes all in one drawer, and it got extremely heavy, so I'm happy I can finally divide it. Just to show you some of my favorite foundations, I love MAC Face and Body, Makeup Forever HD Foundation, Revlon Photo Ready, MAC Fix Fluid, and the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Enhancer. Favorite concealer is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. I'm color number 8. And Benefit Erase Paste in number 2. This is great for under eye circles. And my favorite setting powder is MAC Mineral Skin Finish Natural. I keep sponge, other concealers, primers. Yeah. Okay, second drawer is bronzers and blushers. Some stuff, yeah, this is still in the packaging because I just got it. Favorites, I don't know. I don't really have favorites in this drawer. I love everything. One thing I'm starting to really love lately, it's the new Makeup Forever cream blush stuff. It's like in a tube. It's really cool. Okay, this is always my messiest drawer. No matter what, I'm never able to organize this. This has my mascaras, eyeshadow bases, eyeliners, or eyelash curler, eyelash glue, eyebrow stuff. A lot of that. I have lots of mascaras. I keep backups of a lot of stuff. They just kind of sit there. Lots of eyeliner. I love my cream eyeliners, pencil eyeliners, liquid liners, NYX eyeshadow bases. Yeah. This is my first eyeshadow drawer. This is my more high brand makeup, or eyeshadows I just use a lot. Mostly MAC. If I buy MAC in these kind of containers, it's only because they're either limited edition, I can't buy them in pan form, or I went to the MAC warehouse sale and I had to buy them in that, because I prefer the pans because they're cheaper and easier to carry around. And then I have MAC pigment samples and some Makeup Forever stuff. I really like Makeup Forever eyeshadows. They're just really pricey. Okay, I'm actually missing my 2 MAC palettes because they're in my washroom at the moment, but I usually have the 2 MAC palettes. And then I have my MAC quads and little palettes. So like the holiday ones and then like quads. I really like collecting these. I have a bad habit of collecting quads and the palettes just because I don't know why. This carries my Sephora palettes and eyelashes. I usually don't buy a lot of stuff from Sephora. If it's eyeshadow, it's always in palettes, like the Urban Decay ones, Too Faced and the Shady Lady. But most of these are eyelashes. So I got my eyelashes from Vietnam. I love NYX eyelashes. These are the half ones. I really been loving these lately. These are the Revlon Beyond Natural. And it comes with 2 pairs and it's about $8. I think it's a great price. And my favorite lashes of all time are actually from NYC. They're the Glamour Black 974C. They're really natural looking. Like, they look kind of big, but they're actually really naturally looking nice. But things that, since they're cheaper quality, I can't use them as long. Okay, down here is more eyeshadows. These are more singles and duos of like drugstore stuff. Stuff I don't use as often. I keep these for doing makeup on other people so I don't have to go out and buy MAC versions or high brand versions of colors I don't use. But there's a lot of stuff here that I like. Hip duos. I love these Milani baked eyeshadows. They're really pigmented. I love Joe Fresh Cosmetics. Their eyeshadow and blush and lipsticks are really good. It's a lot of pigmentation. And NYX, of course. Gotta love NYX. But I stopped collecting them just because I keep on, like, I don't want to buy colors I don't need anymore. Because I have a tendency to do that. And one thing I don't like about this drawer, it does this. Sometimes when you push it in too quickly, it'll misalign from the top. So you gotta shove that back in. And here's our trios and quads. Mostly NYX. Some e.l.f. ones. I like the Revlon cream shadows. And here is lip stuff that I always using. It's not all high brand stuff though. MAC, my Maybelline ones. I love the Maybelline Color Sensation ones. These are the ones I use the most. Rimmel. My lip glosses, all my lip liners are here. I have some backup stuff. My Joe Fresh one. My Viva Glams. And yeah. And then down here I keep backups and other lip stuff that I don't use. But again, like I said, I keep them to makeup on other people. Because if I had makeup that only suited my skin tone, then it wouldn't work for everyone else and that'd be bad. Backup of my favorite brush. Or more backups and some stuff. So yeah, that's my makeup collection in here. But I also have this little kid train case that I had for a really long time. This carries my Coastal Scents palettes, or like my eBay palettes. I really, really love these. They are great for when you're starting out with makeup. Palettes are great. Like if you want, starting out makeup, doing on other people, palettes are great to have because all the colors compact. And also these are extremely affordable, so I don't worry about breaking them too much. So this is the double stack one. I really like this just because I can carry 2 things at once. This is a matte one. This is a concealer palette from Celia Makeup. I picked this up a couple weeks ago. Haven't got a good chance to use it, but it comes with correctors and then the skin tone ones. The variety isn't as great, but whatever. Lip palette. This is amazing. I'm actually surprised how pigmented some of the lips are, and it makes me not have to go out and buy every shade of lipstick. Old blush palette from Coastal Scents. My neutral palette from Coastal Scents, and this is the 88 matte palette. I just don't want to pull it out because it's stuck down there. But yeah, I just have these on the side. I don't use this for like a daily basis thing. I just use this when having to go do makeup on people. But I keep it over here in this case. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys liked this video, and thanks for watching. Bye!